Welcome to In Another World, the podcast where two best friends talk about all things anime, manga, and entertainment. I'm Maurice,
And I'm Jordan. How you guys doing today?
and together we invite you to sit, listen, and enjoy our friendly banter as we lay these conversations on y'all.
What's going on, guys? Man, what's new with you, man?
Nothing much. Christmas is around. Not to date anything though, but it's been a very fast year, honestly.
It really has felt that way. A lot has changed this year. It's been a interesting time. Bro, I just finished those 2 classes, bro. Got an A. Can't say
Nice.
I'm really over school, not gonna lie. It's only like the second semester. But, I'm here for the long haul, so it is what it is.
It's good though.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, so,
You got some heat that you wanted to tell me about?
yes, I did. I've noticed it's been making its rounds on the internet, but I feel like it would be a crime not to mention it. Blue-Eyed Samurai on Netflix. It's a story about a young samurai who is on a journey for revenge for their mother's death. Right? So they're trying to make sure that they kill anyone who could have possibly been the one to kill their mom. And it's a few people. Now, the big catch with this is that the person who they're trying to kill could also potentially be their father, and they are a white man. And when you mix races, where they are now, the period of time they're in Japan,
It's like the Edo area.
I can't remember if it's Edo, but yeah, it's back in that time. So it's like they're a pariah in society. So they got to really live through that whole issue of not just being like stunted by their revenge and their mentality, but also being accosted by society. So it's a pretty interesting story. I think what people are going to love the most is the fight choreography and the animation. It's a 3D animation, but oh my God.
Name of the studio? Do you know?
I don't know. Oh my God. I should have figured that out. But I don't know who the studio is, but it's probably it's up there with the best 3D animation I've seen.
That's good. Because I know sometimes the 3D animation, sometimes it gets a little jarring to watch, to see when it's not done well. So if you're saying it's done right and it's nice along with the fights, I gotta go check that out.
Yes, and
Kill Bill vibes?
yeah, not for kids. Not for kids. It's not a cartoon. It's a pretty bloody story. Yeah.
I heard they got a season 2.
Yeah, it just got renewed.
Announced.
Yeah, just got renewed. I kind of expected it though. The narrative, how they pushed the story, definitely did speak to
Left it open ended for that, right?
yeah. And it feels like it's gonna be a whole new story with the way it ended. Like different location, different everything. It's gonna be a fun vibe.
I'm down for that. I gotta watch that.
Yes. I do have another one. This one is not animated. It's a manga. And it's the one you call The Industry Plant.
Look, man, when it when it was first talking about it over on Jump Plus and stuff, I was like, nah, they hyping this up way too much. First chapter ain't even dropped yet.
I'm gonna try to keep this spoiler light because I'm a bad person when it comes to spoilers. My mouth just goes. So I'll just say the big things about this. It's a show called Kagurabachi. Not a show, sorry. A manga called Kagurabachi. And it is phenomenal. The biggest draw for me is the main character. And for this to be a shonen, this main character does not give me shonen vibes. He gives me seinen vibes, and he gives me raw, just straight up raw energy. What was your favorite line again?
I start my day with fresh hate or something.
Fresh hate in the morning, bro.
That's
what
a
kind
cold
of
line.
MC wakes up like that? How do you stay so strong? I wake up every day and I start my day with fresh hate. And that's all I'll give you. That's your main character. And this is a teenager. So do with that what you may. It's another revenge story, and it's shaping up to be an epic addition to the lineup, especially with some of the bigger shows leaving, like My Hero Academia almost phasing out now. as well as JJK potentially coming to an end in the next couple of years. So it'll be a nice
You also
way
got
for
Black Clover.
that
done.
is true.
But that's monthly now, though, right?
It's every 3 months.
Every 3 months?
Yeah.
I thought it was like once a month.
It moved to Jump Giga, and
Dang.
Jump Giga's a 3-month magazine, so it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. It comes out on the 25th of December, though, so
Okay, so
I'm looking forward to that.
should be out soon. But they
Yeah.
should be like almost done, though, right?
They're
Or are
in
they
the
like
final,
on the last
Clover's
stages
in the
of
final arc. Yeah, Clover's in the final
Okay.
arc. And the story was getting pretty nice. It was getting pretty nice, man. I was a little upset when they switched it to Giga, but, the guy...
I think it was like the author, the mangaka, he had like complications, right?
It was him,
Or-
and I think a member of his family. I think it was his wife. His wife was dealing with some illness, and he had to set some time aside to take care of her. So he had to take a step back from Clover, and I guess they talked with Shonen Jump, and they decided, hey, we don't want to cut your series off and make you rush the ending, so let's move you to Giga, give you the time, give you the space, give you the larger width to take care of it. I think it's going up to 29 pages now. So it's running in that same vein as the other monthly ones.
Okay. Yeah, nah. Gotta focus on your health and stuff.
Honestly.
Especially in this industry where you don't get the chance to do, like, you're being run dry, or run to the ground. So
I'm telling you, man.
it's good for him.
Yes.
At least he gets to finish. At least they get to finish it. Although on their terms, hopefully.
Yeah. I
Because Jumpy real quick to can something real quick.
think it's Yuki Tabata.
Yeah.
He's got a good story, bro. People keep saying it's Naruto, but it's really not. It's very, very, very different. And it slaps. I like
You mean you don't like Naruto, Magic Naruto?
Magic Naruto isn't I don't know. That's an insult. That's an insult to Clover. I don't like that. I don't like that. You tell me about the Young Thug case. What's up with that?
So, Young Thug, he was hit with the RICO charges and stuff, racketing.
Yeah.
I think it was earlier this month where they had the trials, and people were clowning it. It was a joke. Aside from the whole the whole shebang boo that just happened, but I just wanted to highlight one little area, which is funny because it's random. One of the defendants that was talking, one of the defendant lawyers, they took the floor, and she brought up Bleach.
Oh, I think okay. You got your ear to the ground on this kind of stuff. Me, I ignore most of this stuff. So you know more than I do, but I have seen a clip of that video.
She was talking about Bleach.
Oh my God. She's talking about the bounce arc. The bounce, bro.
You used the worst arc to. Honestly, I don't even know why she was even going with it too. She was like saying, the bounce is filler. It's a filler arc, and what we doing right here is filler. I don't know how this correlated to to the charges.
They just had to let Kon live, bro. I don't know why she's trying to embarrass my mans, bro.
Nah, he's definitely going to jail after that. I don't know. I don't know why she was bringing up Bleach and the bounce and all that.
Not only that, did you see him posting his oh my God, why am I having a brain fart right now? The acronyms and what they mean. Thug.
Nada.
Oh my God. Apparently he posted and deleted on Twitter the meanings of the words he uses in his raps. Like thug. It's like, oh Jesus. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you. Cause it's pretty funny. One of them is like something standing for God. What you're on trial for RICO charges. Who's standing for God with you? I'm sorry. They told on you, bro.
It's a wrap. It's not looking good.
It ain't. Poor guy. Can't even believe that's happening to him. I can, but
So, since we're almost done with the winter lineup, one show that has been really making a whole lot of noise and obvious, Jujutsu Kaisen. You heard about what's going on over there with like the animators with the past like I don't know if they probably still have like issues with it, but what was it? Last couple of weeks back when they was doing the real intensive episodes of the fights and stuff.
Yeah, about how the episodes were getting released incomplete.
Yeah, a lot of the animators weren't really all too happy about. They were happy that people were enjoying it though, but still were kind of upset that it wasn't released in this polished state like how they wanted it to initially intend for it.
Not gonna lie to you, I remember reading that post, and it was about the episode where. Well, I mean, I could probably talk about it now. It's been pretty popular. It's all over the internet. The Sukuna versus Maharaga fight. It did not look incomplete, but I'm not the professional. I'm not the one animating it, so I have no clue. But oh my God, was it fantastic.
It did look good.
Oh my God. But the Japanese work culture over there has always been problematic. And I feel like while we look at like manga and anime, I think it's the whole thing. But oh my God, they need to give these people a break. And
Yeah.
I really thought they were supposed to be working on the animation over the year gap while they're gone. Like,
that's what I thought. So I was kind of confused that there was so much, there were so many talks between the animators when they were talking on Twitter, coming out saying that like, oh, we're like swamped, we're like way behind on schedule. We're releasing, they have us releasing releasing these episodes literally a couple of minutes before they're supposed to be aired. And I'm like, I didn't think it was that bad. Like I know Mappa because Mappa goes crazy.
they've been picking up a lot of stuff.
Every season they got something. They really do need to relax though, because that's crazy. They're running the animators into the ground with all these titles and series that they got.
Yeah, it's the same thing with we were talking about Black Clover. Same thing. It's just in general, that culture, the work environment, it's just not great.
Nah.
I saw somebody talking about when I say I saw somebody talking about, it's really just social media and the internet, you know. And somebody mentioned that they're not unionized over there.
Nah.
And again, speaks back to the work culture. They don't promote unions over there. So people aren't together as like a faction. So it's easy to walk over them, and they wind up getting
It's a whole
the crap end of the stick.
Yeah, nah, it's a whole slew of issues. And it just sucks though, because I feel manga, anime as a whole is widely popular, especially now. It's not like I was maybe 15 years back when, it was very kind of niche right there.
Yeah.
Now it's like way widespread. Anime and manga is like showing up in freaking clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
What was it? The other day, Spy Family had they announced a collab with Street Fighter.
Yes, and they had the video with Chun-Li and Yor, right?
Yeah, what studio animated it?
It was pretty.
Nah, it looked good.
It's a pretty nice short, bro.
I was looking good, but just to go to show like how far out anime is, like just stretching just its hands and everything. And now that it's so popular, a lot of shows, a lot of light novels and mangas are being turned into shows now.
Mm.
So studios are like, rushing or fighting to pick those shows. But it's also like, damn, it's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, how's the workload? How's the work environment? Probably not all that good.
No.
I mean, shoot, just look at how it is over here when it comes to, what was it, like Disney and them when they're making the Marvel films. How many animators or visual effects artists over there have to work X amount of hours, like overtime and stuff?
Yeah, they weren't getting compensated properly either.
That's crazy.
Well, wait, was that what the strike was about for
Nah, the strike was about AI. The strike was about AI, like how they wanted to use AI.
For the writing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They wanted to use AI, pretty much wanted the writers to teach the programs how to do their jobs, pretty much.
Mm.
And
No more writers needed.
exactly. You know how it is with the Hollywood execs upstairs. They want to find any way to kind of cut around corners and stuff. They don't want to usually pay people. So that was why the whole strike happened. And it took months before they even were able to like go on ahead about listening with their demands. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like, honestly, art careers as a whole, just painful.
No matter where you go, right?
Painful.
Man. You know, get compensated for your work because it's hard. I mean, it is kind of hard to quantify, but at the same time, gotta find a way to put a value on. You put a value on everything else, and putting fair value on something is something that's important.
I mean, everybody enjoys art.
Creating it.
Everybody enjoys the medium, but nobody don't want to pay for. Nobody don't want to actually pay it. You know?
Yeah. Gotta be fair to the mangaka. Gotta be fair to the animators. Gotta be fair to the people writing the stories. You gotta be fair to the people putting everything together. So, really, just comes down to putting a proper value on art as a whole and the lives of the people creating them.
What was it? One of the studios that this season, I forgot the name of the studio. It's a brand new studio, but they went to go animate Zom 100. I think I don't know if they're bankrupt. Like, I don't know if they're out, but I do know they took a huge, like that show, their first main show. I mean, you saw like the animation, the budget that they was putting on that.
It
was good. It was upscale.
First episode.
It was great, but they had to go ahead and take like long hiatus break. They couldn't even do the week to week because it was too much.
The production issues were starting to stack up. I would log on to Crunchy and Hulu looking for episodes, and I'd be like, okay, what's going on? It's been like 2-3 weeks, no episode. And then I go on the internet and I'm looking it up. It's like, oh, production delay, blah, blah, blah. And the delays are costing them money too. So it's like,
nah. Delays aren't cheap either. To delay something that's being, like, to delay something where you just already like had brought out the slot for, it's not cheap. So
I do feel like that studio might have
bit off more they could chew with that.
Yeah, eyes a little too big for their stomach because it was a very ambitious effort because they put a lot into the animation. The way they used
first
the
episode
colors
was crazy.
It was, man. It really was. The running scene where he's parkouring, yo, crazy scenes, man. At least we're getting the last 3 episodes for the first season.
Maybe for Christmas or something.
Yeah, maybe this could be like one of those situations where the studio learns and goes back, polishes up their works process, and figures it out.
On from that type of, I know that was like a huge thing that we was talking about though, but from there, moving on from there, we have the top 10 manga sales that they released earlier this week.
Yes, I don't remember the whole list, but I did see the list. Cole, King of Lightning on YouTube, watched some of his videos. He did a review for the list. So I know who the top 3 are, but I didn't remember everybody else.
Starting off at 10 was Kingdom with 3 mil. I always like to see Kingdom do well.
Never read that one or watched it. I've seen it on I think some of it's animated, right?
I think they do have an old anime. I think it may be on Netflix. I know it's on Crunchyroll for sure. But
I think I've seen it on Crunchy.
Yeah, I don't think they have any new. I don't think they did any new episodes as of late because I think it was a while back when they had animated that. But yeah, there's an anime for that out.
Yeah.
Still old, still kicking ass. Tokyo Revengers for number 9 with 3 mil.
I feel like the anime is propping that one up pretty hard right now.
Oh, it's like that all the time. Anytime a decently or a good show gets some hype around it, and then they get an anime, skyrockets the sales.
Call it the Demon Slayer effect, bro.
All the time. My Hero dropped. I can't remember what rank My Hero was the past couple of years.
Definitely top 5.
But it was wasn't top 8, top 10. top, like you said, top 5. But for it to be 8, it's crazy. Although it has been kind of, I guess.
Yeah, I think this year kind of earned it that because some of the parts this year are very slow and some of the narrative choices are very questionable. But that's a longer conversation about a more problematic issue with Shueisha and Shonen Jump.
They did 3.5 mil. So, yeah, they was killing it other years, though.
They fell off, man.
Hard fell off.
Hopefully they can salvage some of the choices they're making with the anime.
I hope because they got season 7. I think that's coming out in spring, and then they got a movie coming out in summer. So hopefully they pull up all the stops. Bones pull up all the stops for it because they're getting ready to animate very crucial spot, and you gotta snap off for like the stuff that's bound to income for that season. You gotta snap.
Yeah. To be honest,
I mean, don't overwork the employees though.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that.
Yes, we love our anime, but don't sacrifice the people.
Spy Family got 4 mil, 4.3 mil.
Yeah, man. I sampled it the other day from one of the recent chapters. Just picked one, looked at it, read it. It looks ridiculous. Just as ridiculous as the anime, if not worse. Because you can just feel the energy from the characters, and it's just an insane show. I really enjoy watching it. Very good watch.
I still got to catch up on season 2. Haven't started it yet, but
it's been pretty fun. And
do you know if it's supposed to be 13 episodes for the season?
I actually don't know. How many? I don't know.
I don't know how much season 1 had, actually, now that I'm thinking back about it.
I think they probably did 13 because some of them were split in 2.
Okay. I mean, well, they always do that. Well, I think I remember hearing that they've been doing like little story bits, even in the manga, where they will probably focus on like one little thing. Like Bond may get like a little 15-minute episode type shadow and just focusing on him.
Kind of like an old school cartoon style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also have a movie too coming out, I think, later on this month.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it's coming out over there in Japan, obviously, but I don't know if they announced any like showings for over here.
After the last few episodes, bro, a movie for this series would be crazy because they put out some animation for some combat, and this is supposed to be a comedy anime. They put out some animation for a couple combat episodes that was ridiculous.
You know what? But also, this is a little bit of a segue off from like the top 10 though, but I noticed even slice of life style shows have crazy animation going on for them too. I think like regardless of like the genre, animation, like the animators just be going crazy with the budget sometimes for some of these things.
Yeah,
because the way how some of these shows look animated, just like visuals and stuff like that, it's crazy.
I saw one being previewed for this season that's going on right now. Earlier, before it started, it was a slice of life. It was a romance. And there was this kid walking down the sidewalk, and I swear to God, you could see the sparkles in the water on the ground in his eyes, reflecting in his eyes. It was so crazy, so crazy.
All the budget went on that.
All the budget into a trailer. I didn't even go to watch it either. I don't know what. I'm not a big romance fan right now, going phases. But that animation, I was like, oh my God, this is like what's going on.
Did I say like how much Spy Family made?
No,
4.3 mil.
That's good for a slice of life.
Comedy, I don't know. Spy Family got like a whole bunch of stuff they got going on with it.
That is fair. It's kind of a chameleon of genres.
Slam Dunk made 4.9 mil, almost 5 mil.
Sports is still undefeated.
Nah.
Hey man, sports is still undefeated.
What was it? I'm still waiting for the last season. Well, would it be the last season? No, probably wouldn't be the last season for it. I'm still waiting for Haikyuu to come back. We got the movie though.
Yeah. That one's
movie's
gonna be
go
fun.
hard.
Yeah. Hopefully Crunchy gets it quickly.
Hopefully, I think they've been.
They're the only ones with the Haikyuu stuff.
Yeah, I think they've been real receptive on posting movies on there.
Yes. They have had a lot of movies. They had the Slime movie, the JJK movie.
I forgot about the Slime movie was up there.
They have the My Hero movies too. It's pretty nice.
Good. You know, they actually, I don't know how it is on the app for console, but I saw it when I was looking at the app the other day because I was probably going to go get ready to watch Jujutsu on the phone. I saw that they have music videos on there now. Yeah. Crazy.
Okay. Sony's doing stuff. Need to fix their application on their PlayStation though.
Man, don't even get me started on that.
Every weekend, One Piece crashes it.
Chainsaw Man hit 5.3 mil.
What is that, 5? What are they, 5th?
Yeah. Chainsaw Man top 5, so 5th.
I'd pick that one up this year. Blazed through the whole thing.
It's a short read for part 1.
I will say this: there's a character in that show where, based off your opinion of them, you will change how I think about you. Don't care. I will die on the hill. If you like them, you're a bad person. You can go ahead, bro.
Damn, I just remembered too. Mappa has the rights to that.
Yeah, slave drivers.
Jeez, man. Mappa, can't relax some, man. It's crazy. Oshi no Koi, one with the idols.
Oh, with the Star Eyes, the anime that got dropped last season? Still haven't seen it.
5.4 mil.
I just can't bring myself to watch anything on High Dive. Which is dead
maybe
now.
you don't. Well, I was gonna say maybe you don't got to worry about that now since High Dive is getting ready to no longer be a thing.
Yeah. Sony strikes again.
They really starting to have a monopoly on anime.
Funimation snatched it up. High Dive snatched it up.
It's crazy.
Right out of Amazon too. That's the crazy part.
I feel like High Dive would have been. I don't know. It could have been so much well though, but I don't know. The Amazon. The preface of it on Amazon, I don't even want to get into it. It's annoying.
It is a very...
What was it? I was trying to watch Eminence of Shadow.
Yeah.
This was like probably way
Season
back.
One's on Hulu now.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. The season's on Hulu?
Season 1's on Hulu.
Okay. When they had it over there on Amazon, because I'm watching it over there, a good chunk of it was still like they didn't have the obviously they had the Japanese dub. That's the only thing that they had it, but they didn't have the subtitles. So I'm just here watching the episode while they're just straight up talking Japanese dub, no subtitles. I'm like, yo, why you even post this up here? If you why would you do that? No subtitles, no nothing. I'm like checking the menus, checking the options, seeing how to get this up there. No.
Help me. I have a handicap. Please. Please, for the love of God, give me the subtitles.
Terrible, man. I don't know why they would do that. Fumble.
Right. So what's the top 3? Give it to us straight. I can handle it.
It's obvious. One Piece with 7.1 mil.
Yes.
Well, I mean, 7.2. It's
a slow year, but top 3.
I don't think I see One Piece ever dropping away from top 3.
Even when it's done, bro. It's just going to be up there forever. It's just going to be one of those. It's all right. We'll talk about this later.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Snow Shock. That's rank 2 with 8.5 mil.
Insane year for JJK. Insane. Anime, manga, just delivering.
Gege is a menace. That's all I say.
I say delivering, but really, they're stealing. They're robbing us. They're reaching into our pockets and taking things from us. Things we care about.
The last one for top 1, Blue Lock. Yes. With 10.5 mil.
Yes.
Blue Lock, damn. I know Blue Lock was doing well. I didn't think that Blue Lock would dominate like that.
I'd call that a blowout, though. But I think they had like a perfect storm. Because you got the World Cup happening, and then you have the
Japan.
Japanese team's stunning success in the World Cup, and then you have people waiting for another
Didn't
good
they
sports
actually
manga.
wear
They had
the uniform?
Not the uniforms. They had Blue Lock inspired kits. It was crazy, bro. And I'm the sports guy in our friend group. Nobody else really likes sports. I don't have people to talk to about it. So I'm just going to rant a little bit right now. Man, these Japanese players are crazy. I want to shout out Wataru Endo playing for Liverpool as a central defensive midfielder. Crazy. There's a guy on Brighton. Can't remember his name. He is a winger, bro. Fast, can shoot, does everything. They are lighting up Europe, and they're making their presence known. I wouldn't be surprised if, when it comes time for the next World Cup, they keep going. They make another deep run because this Japanese team is very young, and it's very good, and a lot of their players are playing under very good coaches. Very good coaches.
Before Blue Lock, were they how was Japan in the soccer scene before then?
They were average. They were just regular. I mean, it's not very different from what they were doing now. They weren't like shaking any trees, knocking anybody off, but it's just the way they did it this year. They knocked off Germany by a pretty large margin on some crazy goals. I think it was like 4-1 in the knockouts, and they got through on the knockout stage because Germany drew with somebody else. It was pretty interesting, but all that to say, Blue Lock, 10 million, really is it really can be attributed to not just how good the manga is, because it's stellar, visuals, everything, just stellar. People have their gripes about the MC and how much plot armor he has, but you can live with that. MCs are gonna get plot armor. You just gotta deal with it. It's a narrative-driven industry, but it speaks to how big football is as a sport.
Yeah.
10 million copies for a manga, blowing out things like One Piece, JJK. Insane.
Yeah, nah. Like I said, I knew it would do well because the anime, when it was airing, had everybody, OD hype, because you don't usually get too much good, or, you don't usually get too much sports anime. However, my personal opinion, when they drop, they be damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think back. I don't think I ever seen a bad sports anime.
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing about iShield 28. What iShield?
iShield
Not iShield 28. iShield, the football one.
Yeah.
The American football one. I hear that's crazy. Haikyuu, been hearing about that for years. Actually watched it.
Haikyuu's goated. Haikyuu's like the top. Creme of the creme right there.
Studley. Definitely one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Made me go read the manga. And that's a feat right there. That's a feat.
Yeah, Haikyuu's real good. What was it? The other one? I had to put you on that one. Running with the Wind?
Running with the Wind was crazy.
Loved it.
When you don't have to worry about fighting and you can focus on building a story, especially when it's around sports.
Lovable cast.
Competition, interesting characters. Sports anime and manga really excel at that.
Yeah, they got that.
All right, so I have a little complaining to do.
What's this? Is this like getting into spoiler territory? What are you thinking?
Maybe a little bit. I wanted to cook about two things, but I think I'm only going to cook about one.
Okay, what's happening?
Just one. I'm going to spare you guys the spoilers for the people who are anime only, so I'll leave you guys alone. My cook is about the New England Patriots. I hate these people. I hate these people so much. I love them. I love to love them, but I hate to love them because I hate them. And Bill Belichick needs to be fired. I'm sick of it. We're losing. We have 2 wins this season. You have an opportunity to lose a very easy game to lose, and you go win? What's wrong with you, man?
It's lost on me. I don't know.
I know you don't know, but you go from being a perennial contender, Super Bowls, all that, all the time, in the playoffs every year, to literally playing for the first overall pick. That's the worst team in the league. You have the worst record. You're getting the first pick in the draft. The first pick. and you need the first pick, and you gonna go out there and say, you know what? That other team over there, they don't look like they're gonna win. I'm gonna go win. I'm gonna go win. I'm gonna give them the first pick, and I'm gonna stay trash because I'm not gonna get what I want out of the draft, and I'm gonna keep being bad. Come on, bro. You guys just need to tank it. Let the season go. We're not going to the playoffs. We're not getting nothing. Pride aside, build for the future. Give up. Go get the first overall pick and get
Brady
Caleb
was carrying them that hard, huh?
Yeah, it was a pretty bad carry, bro. I didn't even realize how bad it was. I used to say Bill Belichick was the guy who was pushing the franchise, but
apparently not.
Nah, my man went to a whole different team, won a whole chip, and his coaches over there can't even tread water, bro. It's rough. It's very rough.
Tragic.
I do have one question for you, though.
What's up?
You did anything interesting this year?
All right. So a little bit of a preface for everyone. I read One Piece. Well, I was following One Piece. This was like way back. I was following it, but then I fell off. Haven't returned back to either watching or reading it. Just haven't.
He was a hater.
I won't go all that far. But it was just.
He was a hater.
Nah, I wasn't a hater. Don't listen.
Don't make me tell on you.
I didn't have no beef. Anyway, the live action, I went to go watch it and stuff. It was real good. So I was like, all right, bet. Enough time had passed or so. I think it was probably like the beginning of October or whatever when I went to go on ahead and start reading it from the beginning. Because I was like, all right, I don't have too much other stuff that I'm reading right now. And the live action was good. I already knew of some stuff that was going on that was current with One Piece. So I was like, all right, let me just read it, get everything, come right back to it. I will say this, though.
That shit funny, right?
Nah, that shit good. I'm on a train reading it. I'm dying.
That shit funny, right?
It's funny.
I get like 8 screenshots a day. I can't even keep up with them, bro. And it's never anything like action-y. It's always just comedy, bro.
It's like how... It's just foolish. Everybody over there foolish. That's all I'll say.
I'm telling you, bro. People are very put off by the length of it, but it really is a very funny story. It's a very good story too.
Nah, once you get over the length, once you get in it, you're kind of just in it.
Yeah, once you start, you're kind of just there, and you don't know what's going on. You just keep reading.
Yeah, if you haven't been pushed away with the East Blue bit, which is like pretty much where the live action took a lot of the where the live action adapted most of it, which is like the beginning of it, the East Blue arc. If you are still watching, reading, or you're still in there, like nothing from East Blue pushed you away, you might as well just finish it at that point.
Pretty much. It's one of those stories. Once you get through the build-up, there's so much going on that you just kind of want to know the end of it, and it just keeps you stuck there. Honestly, it's underrated.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. Don't listen to me.
I'm on what is it, Dressrosa?
Yeah.
With Dofi?
Yes.
I'm over there.
Don't watch the anime for that.
Don't watch it?
You don't need the anime for that.
I don't know. I was just gonna read it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've been doing is reading it.
There's some things you need to watch in anime format, though. I think I mentioned this before.
Going Mary, Impel Down.
Yeah, Impel Down.
Marine Ford.
I feel like you got to watch the anime section for Impel Down. Good part.
That's crazy that is all still happening in one day, though.
You remember oh, man. Well, this is old. You remember when Luffy was with Ivankov getting the treatment?
Yeah.
And Bon Clay was outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to watch that, bro.
Oh, well, the whole scene was very moving?
Gambare! Mugi-chan!
Nah. Maybe when I finish catching up because, January, they start Egghead, right?
Yeah, I think it's January 7th.
Damn, that's soon?
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a holiday season break. I don't think they would have taken a break if it wasn't the holiday season. I think it's just the right timing because we're gonna have what Golden Week, Christmas Week. The manga's gonna be on delay as well. They might as well take a break because even then, that's more chapters that they're gonna be covering and catching up to the manga even quicker. And Oda's been taking more and more breaks recently to try to pace things out a little better.
Honestly, not just Oda though. Although he has been taking a lot of breaks, I feel a lot of the mangakas now at Jump been taking breaks.
Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong. Like,
What is it?
even with some of the new stuff that's coming out, like Wild Strawberry and Kaiju number 8, they're bi-weekly.
Well, they on a different they're on Jump Plus.
Oh, they just come up on the Shonen Jump app?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were Shonen Jump. Okay.
I mean, they are Shonen Jump though, but they're like Plus. So
Okay.
they have like different liberties. So they don't have to worry about like weekly like
That bi-weekly format is the way to go, I think.
No. It gives the artist, I feel, more time to relax, get some of the stuff down, and half the times too, the bi-weekly ones, they probably have like probably about the same length as your One Piece, your My Hero, and stuff like that. Maybe they might have 2 or 3 other extra pages, but they honestly still feel like the same length.
Yeah.
So I think bi-weekly is probably like the best way.
Yeah.
Between like the editing team, all that other stuff.
And if you got a good product on your hands, stretching it out a little bit more, it's what you want to do as a company. So putting it in a bi-weekly format, extending the story, you get to capitalize on memorabilia, manga, anime, all that stuff.
Well, at least Jump is finally, making some changes. They still got like, I feel, a long way to go with some things.
Yes.
A little bit quick to act stuff, but
hot take, I'd pay an extra $1 for the subscription if you gave your mangaka a week off.
Nah, they need a week off.
They need some PTO. That's what they need.
Any other closing things you want to talk about?
Honestly, nah, man. Go out. Go. I mean, I had COVID when this happened. I wound up binging Blue-Eyed Samurai in like 2 nights. But like, if you have some time, the holidays coming up. Have fun, man. Go watch Blue-Eyed Samurai. Start Kagurabachi. This week was chapter 14. Banger. Huge character development week. Go catch up. Go have some fun. Go watch some good stuff.
I might have some time off in a bit, so I might be able to catch up on some. I got to catch up on a lot of stuff though, but I'm definitely going to be using that time.
Shangri-La Frontier.
I started it.
Go watch it. It's on Crunchyroll.
I know.
Berserker of Gluttony. Go watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. That's all I got for y'all today.
You got a Crunchyroll sponsor or something I should be knowing about?
I don't know. Am I allowed to do this? Can I say Crunchyroll this much?
They ain't sponsoring this.
Sony, pay me. I need money for this. I've just advertised like 8 of your shows. Netflix, too. All right, man. What you got?
I got nothing.
All right. Today, you have been with us in another world. This has been a fun adventure.
It has.
A little nervous, but very good.
No.
Enjoyed this.
Mine been real good.
Yeah, man. All right. Think we're going to wrap it up?
You go wrap it up, man.
I'm Jordan, man.
And it's been Maurice.
Have a good day.
Enjoy.
See you again in another world.